In the year 2000, Blockbuster had the chance to buy a tiny startup called Netflix for just $50 million. They said no. That decision would cost them their entire empire. Blockbuster was the king of movie rentals with over 9,000 stores worldwide. Netflix? Just a small company founded in 1997 by Reed Hastings and Marc Randolph in Scotts Valley, California. Their idea was simple: mail DVDs to subscribers with no late fees. In a fateful meeting, Netflix offered to sell their company. Blockbuster executives laughed. They didn't see the future coming. Little did they know, this tiny startup would grow into a streaming giant now worth over $200 billion. And Blockbuster? Gone from the map. Blockbuster was founded in 1985 by David Cook in Dallas, Texas. Initially a single video rental store, it quickly grew by offering a wide selection of movies, bright clean stores, and family-friendly environments. By 1987, Blockbuster had its first franchise store, and it wasn't long before the chain exploded across the United States. At its peak, Blockbuster had over 9,000 stores in 25 countries, millions of customers, and annual revenue exceeding $5 billion. For a time, it seemed unstoppable, the undisputed ruler of movie rentals. But Blockbuster had a flaw. A huge portion of their revenue came from late fees. Customers hated paying extra for late returns, which caused frustration and resentment. This created a perfect opportunity for two entrepreneurs to challenge the system. Reed Hastings and Marc Randolph noticed this gap in the market and believed people would pay to rent movies without the threat of fines. Netflix was founded in 1997 by Reed Hastings, a former software engineer, and Marc Randolph, a marketing consultant. Based in Scotts Valley, California, the company started with the mission to revolutionize how people watched movies. Their model was simple: DVDs sent by mail, customers could keep them as long as they wanted, and there were no late fees. Subscribers began to grow slowly, but the idea was disruptive. By 1999, Netflix had 300,000 subscribers and was starting to challenge the old video rental model. In 2000, Reed Hastings and Marc Randolph approached Blockbuster with an offer, $50 million to buy Netflix. Their proposal included a partnership where Blockbuster would handle retail operations, and Netflix would run the online DVD subscription service. Blockbuster executives, confident in their empire, laughed at the small startup. They didn't take the offer seriously. The decision to reject Netflix would haunt them in the coming years. By 2007, Netflix launched streaming, allowing customers to watch movies instantly on their computers, TVs, and mobile devices. Blockbuster tried to respond with online services and DVD by mail options, but it was too late. Netflix quickly gained millions of subscribers, expanding globally. Original content like House of Cards and Stranger Things cemented Netflix as a dominant force in entertainment. By 2010, Blockbuster's decline was undeniable. Stores closed across the United States. Bankruptcy followed. The empire that once dominated home entertainment disappeared almost entirely. Blockbuster had lost not because it was weak, but because it failed to recognize the future of streaming. Today, Netflix is a global streaming giant valued at over $200 billion. It serves hundreds of millions of subscribers worldwide. Blockbuster didn't fail because it was poorly run, it failed because it underestimated the future. One decision, one opportunity missed, and an entire empire vanished. The lesson? Always look ahead, adapt, and never underestimate emerging technologies. What opportunities are you missing today that could change everything? What video should we do next? Subscribe, like, comment, and share for the next video.